As part of our weather unit, we are going to start tracking weather data both in Lee's Summit as well as different cities across the United States. Everybody's going to do data for Lee's Summit, and then you will be assigned a different city in the U.S. If you are absent from class today, you want to check in with your science teacher to figure out what city you have been assigned. Feel free to email or stop by the classroom. When you know what city you are going to do, you're going to need to find the zip code, latitude, longitude, and time zone for your city. You're going to write in your name, your adopted city. To find your zip code, you're going to go to the Adopt a City links page in Schoology. You'll click zip code lookup and type in your city. So let's say I have been assigned St. Louis, Missouri. I'm going to go by city and state. I'm going to type in St. Louis, and it is in Missouri. You can just pick the first zip code it provides, so I'm going to go with 63101. Then I need to find my latitude and longitude. You're going to use Google for those, so we're just going to open up a Google tab. And I'm going to type in latitude and longitude of St. Louis, Missouri. You're going to find the latitude and longitude coordinates that it gives you right there. Plug those in on your paper.
You can round them.
Yeah, do not feel like you have to put the whole number. You can just round it to the nearest whole or nearest tenth if you'd like. Make sure that you include the direction though. You also want to include your time zone. To find the time zone for your adopted city, you're going to click the time zones map here. I'm going to let it load. And then we can see here it's color coded. So if I am in St. Louis, Missouri, that's over on the east side of Missouri. So I would pick this central time zone. So make sure that you know where your state is on the map and that you will figure out which time zone you need for your location.
And when you record your time on your sheet for your adopted city, you're going to record your time as the time it is in that time zone. So it may or may not match Lee's Summit. It just depends on where your city is located.
So after you've found the zip code, latitude, longitude, and time zone, you've got all that necessary information for your city. You do not need those 3 links at all for the rest of the packet. To find the weather information for both Lee's Summit and your city, there are 4 websites here available to you. I'm going to stick just with AccuWeather, which we have right at the top. It's going to default to Lee's Summit. So it'll be perfect for when you are entering in your Lee's Summit data. You want to make sure that you're using the zip code for the school, which is that 64082 listed on your paper. But if you just click the link there, it's going to take you to the right place already. On the home page, you can see right away it'll give you some of the information you need, such as the temperature, the wind, direction, and speed. But if we click more details, it'll help you find a lot of the other information. So we have the humidity, we have wind speed, wind direction, the air pressure. It'll list your dew point right here. Current conditions are going to be in words right here. And then your chance of precipitation will kind of, sometimes it'll be listed up here. You can also scroll down and find right down here, it'll list your probability of precipitation right there. So you might have to scroll a little bit down to find some of the information. That's just one of the websites. As I mentioned, there are a couple options available to you.
Take some time.
Yes.
Take some time and figure out which one you like, which one works for you, and use it every time you collect your data.
Yeah, use the same one every time just to make it easier for you so you're not flipping back and forth. After you've found the Lee Summit data, that's when you're going to plug in your zip code for your adopted city. So that's the zip code that we wrote on this page. You're going to go through the same process for your second city. The last page of the packet is sunrise, sunset, as well as moonrise, moonset, or just moonrise, both for Lee Summit and your adopted city. There are links down here, and once again, you're given a couple different links. Find which one works best for you.
Use the ones you used when we collected the moon phase data the last time.
Yes, all of this this page should all be very familiar to you because it's similar to what we did back in November. So sunrise, sunset, length of day, moonrise, all of that should be pretty easy to find on this single website. Just pick the one that makes the most sense for you. Again, you're going to default to the Lee Summit area, but you're going to also need to look up wherever your adopted city is. You'll notice the sunrise, sunset, and moonrise times can vary based on location. So you want to make sure that you're getting both the Lee Summit information as well as your adopted city. We're going to do this every day in class at the start of class, so make sure you're staying on top of it, make sure you're working quickly, have those websites figured out so that you know which ones are best for you for finding the information you need.
And bookmark them.
Yes, the little star at the top.
And again, if you are absent today, email your teacher and they will provide you the city that you are adopting.
Okay, good luck and happy logging.